does. And Drake, he did his job. I heard some people was kind of hating, but hey, that's what it is. You know, when you're doing something good, you're always gonna have your haters out there. So shout out to the haters, but he did a good job. Um, you know, also, you know, he passed Oscar Robertson, and that's a feat for the most triple doubles in a season. So he did his thing. So shout out to him. So it is what it is. What it is. So, but again, you know, and Kimberly says yes, me either. Right. I just don't like people like that. You know, I had a job in the AZ. And I ain't gonna say what their name was, but they had it was haters in and out of that. You know, because I did my job, I said what I felt like I wanted to say. I'm a type of person, I say what I feel. I don't hold or bite my tongue. I just say what I want to say. And if you don't like it, so be it. And that's just who I am. I told them that when they hired me. You know, but we had some people that were some haters and whatnot. You know, they hate the things I was doing, the things I was accomplishing, and then it, you know, it trickled down to some supervisors. You know, they want to cut. And let me give you an example. They wanted me to sign off on a write-up that I took too many days off that was approved and given to me. Yeah. Y'all heard what I said. I took too many days off that was approved. They wanted me to sign the write-up. All I did was laugh. They said, what's so funny? I said, that shit y'all doing right there is funny. You think I'm gonna sign that? I ain't signing shit. Because that's stupid. Don't make no sense. But, you know, I just figured that a brother had to move on, so I moved on and did what I had to do. But that was the craziest shit I ever heard. But, you know, they haters. So, but again, why is it that people enjoy seeing or making a point to make somebody else lose their job? What do they get out of it?
It makes them feel good.
You know, and you know, my mother-in-law said it makes them feel good. You know, it makes you feel good for a minute until it happens to you. When it happens to you, then they want somebody to feel sorry for them. Their feelings is hurt. Why should anybody feel sorry for you when you did the same thing to the next person? Suck it up. As Pamela Pamela says, dumb. And Stiletto is messing with stuff over here. Shit. The shit was going fine till she started fucking with shit.
I didn't know you had that already in use.
she over here fucking with shit. Yeah, but Pamela said that's dumb. It is dumb. So why? My thing is why? I can't understand for the life of me what makes you better than the next individual. What makes you so high and mighty that you can have somebody lose their job because you don't like them or because you think you better than them? You know, I would really like to put a lot of names out there, but I can't do that, and I won't do that. But I just hope they tune in with somebody that sees it, tells it, because they know who I'm talking about. You know, I just can't stand a person that hates on another person because of what they're doing. It's just not right. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. And I had to stop for a minute because I'm trying to work on my ums. I hate doing that, and I notice it every time I do it. I had it fixed, but transitioning from doing our own radio show, I done slipped back into the I'm gonna correct it again. But we got somebody saying, Kim, she said, I have a situation, but it is too long to type to get one to understand. But in the end of my situation, that back pay was lethal. Well, that's cool. You know what? And if you can't type a lot of things, call in. I gotta fix the phone. I unplugged it because it rings a lot when the station is off. But you got a good point. And shout out to the queen of car loans, Regina. That's my girl right there. If y'all want a car, y'all need to holler at Regina. She'll hook you up and get you straight. The summer's coming, and you want to ride in something nice. And with your windows down, with the sounds pumping. And I've seen quite a few people that she got into some rides. You know, you just need to call her and let her check out your credit and see what's going on. See if she can get you in a ride, a nice ride. And also not forgetting my boy, Jabari Long. He can get you into a crib. You know, you got to check out your credit and see what he can do and what he can finagle and get it together. And if get you in a nice house. And if you're looking for a building for your business, he can get you that as well. They're my peoples there, and I love them to death. I miss them too. You know, once we get things really situated and going on, I'm going to have them on our show, and I'm going to go on their show. And because, you know, we all doing big things, and the one thing I love about them is that they love seeing somebody doing something good, and I'm the same way. I love to see my brothers and sisters doing something good. I don't have no ill wills to nobody. I'm not going to hate on anybody. I love to see my people doing big things because I'm going to ask you, what you doing? How you doing this to get to where you're at? You know, I'm going to ask questions, and hopefully they got the same love that I got, because whatever I learn, I pass on to anybody else, because I want people to succeed just like I succeed. I just do. And Stella, our phone was hooked back up. So Kim, if you want to call in, our number is 586-806-5917. And we can talk about what went on so you don't have to do a lot of typing. Anybody, you know, if you don't want to do a lot of typing, you can always call in and, you know, we do what we do. Regina, you are so welcome. You know I'm going to always support you. Yes, and we do support each other. You know, we got that love. You know, it's nothing like it. It's genuine. And Stiletto say what's going on, what's up. And, you know, everybody that was affiliated with CORE, that I met at CORE, I always gives a shout out to them. I even give a shout out to some members in CORE where they really don't do the same for me, but it's cool. But most people there in CORE, like Sean Harden, I always give him a shout out because he gives me a shout out. Regina and Jabari, I always give them a shout out because they're my peoples. Mo Divine, you know, we doing things together, so I'm always giving him a shout out. Sound Tube Nation, and that's just how I am. You know, the other individuals at CORE, you know, they give me a shout out, I give them a shout out as well. Bernard, you know, I always give him a shout out. No ill will to him. We always have good. Boss Man, he doing his thing down there. You know, so, you know, if you want to get on CORE, you know, you can holler at them. You can holler at LTD Radio. You can also holler at Regina and Jabari, because they got a lot of things going on. Hey, you know, Divas Den, they got things going on over there. And Regina said, "What up, girl?" She said, "What's going on?" But always, you know, if y'all want to call in on any topics, or if y'all just want to shoot me some topics, you can always inbox me, and I can put the topics out there. I try to keep good topics for y'all. I try to say things that y'all can't say or won't say. You know, I keep it real. And, you know, I might say some things wrong way, but I don't worry about it. Because you can't do nothing to me. You know, on here, I'm the boss. I'm the boss, so I'm going to do what I want to do. And that feels good, on being a boss. Also, if you all want to get a commercial on our show, you can always inbox us, and we can get a commercial set up on our station. Also, I almost forgot. I had some news out there that we there is a play. Well, actually, it was a play, but now it's getting ready to be converted into a movie. And shout out to Tracy Arnold. She has a movie that's getting ready to go, Receiving the Touch. Yeah, so inbox me and I'll inbox your information. All you actors out there and all you singers that want to be in a movie. We got a movie going down here in the D.
It ain't a play.
No, it was a play. It's actually a play. It was a play first, but now she's getting ready to convert it into a movie.
All right.
And so she wants me to help her with this and join forces. I'm always dropping in my hand to where, you know, I can make things pop.
Did you say auditions was coming?
Auditions was last Saturday, but she's going to be having some more auditions, and I'll let you know. Just got to inbox me or when the next audition is. It might be this Saturday. I'm not knowing. I will be posting it out on Facebook, so you can always go to Facebook and check it out as well. And I'm just spraying everywhere. My mouth is juicy. But if you all are interested, or you know somebody that's interested in doing a play, and it's like a Christian play. It's a group of high school kids, and one converted into seeing God or being in touch with God, getting spiritual, and start drawing other high school students and being it. So it's going to be a lot of singing. It's going to be a lot of touching. So, like I said, Tracy Arnold, I have her number. I don't have it right on me, but like I said, I will be putting it out on Facebook. And I got the script. I got the script right here. So it's cool. You know, I told you, your boy, I have my hands dabbled in some of everything. You know, so, you know, eventually, you know, I'm praying that things pop off good for her, and things go good for us as well. Also, like I said, I'm working for some things in London. Hopefully things work out with that. So, and that's with Soul Central Magazine, and they're in London. They also are based in California as well. So, shouts out to Mark Rowe. He's doing some things. Also, Peso Becerra's got an interview in New York. So Tank Dog might be going down there with him and support him. Watch out, his CD, Music Guide 3, will be coming out in iTunes probably this month. And, July. And he also will have something in August come out, R&B. So my artist, Peso Becerra, you know, he shows some sides. He do rap, country, R&B. He do some of everything. And a little gospel, you know. And also Paper Chase will be coming out soon as well. So we working on him too. And if you know of an artist that is that's looking for a label or that's looking to move their career to the next level, the next step, inbox me. Contact us. You inbox my wife Beverly as well, Stiletto. And you know, we can see what we can do. We can see how we can get this going. And also, you know, spread us out at LTD Radio. And tell your friends, tell your family every Tuesday and Wednesday from approximately 6 to 7. Sometimes we get started a little late. Sometimes we may start a little early. But we can do that because we the bosses. I'm the big boss. She the little boss. No, actually, she the big boss. And I'm the little boss. You know. But, again, let's get back to that topic. You know, tell me what you think. You know, and as always, you can call in. My people, you can call in. Don't be scared to hear your voice over the, you know, the airwaves and whatnot. But again, that number is 586-806-5917. And you can talk to your boy. Also, if you know anybody that wants to do a phone interview, tell me, inbox me. We'll see what we can do. Because eventually, once we get things situated and get things as where we need to be, we will be having live interviews face to face. Where you see the tank dog. And also, I got to give a shout out to Mackenzie Mustangs. Am I correct?
No, that's Mumford Mustang.
My bad.
Mackenzie Staggs.
Mackenzie Staggs. Don't hate on me, my people. I'm sorry. Man, they did their thing. It was nice. It was cool. They had all the years out there that graduated.
No drama.
No drama. Only thing, it was cool.
It was cold. It wasn't cool. It was cold.
Once the sun dipped in them clouds, woo! It was cold out there. But it still, they didn't really stop nothing. Everybody enjoyed and had their good time with each other. And the biggest thing, I loved the way black people got together, and it was no drama, no fighting, no shooting, no, none of that dumb stuff.
Amen.
So shout outs to them, man. It was nice. And I look forward to it next year. It was a big turnout. So check them out next year. And I hadn't been over that way in the Mackenzie area. And they got the new Mackenzie Elementary Middle School that's built up nice. Now I just got to get the surrounding area built back up. But the school is nice. So it's nice to see that they just didn't tear down Mackenzie and just do away with it. They did build another school, not a high school, but, elementary, middle school. So that's what's up. And we got to start getting together and getting our high schools back in the D. I came back and they just tearing down high schools.
Or leaving them empty.
So, hey, we gotta make it. We gotta build our city back up. Let's not let I ain't got nothing against white folks. Let's not let the white folks just come in and take it over. That's what's happening. Slowly but surely, that's what's happening. We need to come together, and yeah, we messed up. We put the wrong people in office, and they didn't do the right thing. They were all for themselves. And that's the biggest thing I have with my people is y'all all about, we all about self. We got to come together and help one another. So, I keep saying I'm going to get that started, get that going. But it's going to get going where I get my people together and we're going to take our city back over. That's what we're going to do. That's what we have to do. And, but get back on that topic. I went way off on the topic. But that's what I do sometimes. Sometimes that happens. You get to going on
all
one
the
thing.
news in.
Yeah, I got all the news in, and I got to talking about other stuff and whatnot. That's what it is. That's just what's happening. But again, I would say, what makes people feel good about themselves when they get another person fired? I just can't stand a motherfucker like that. Y'all got to excuse my French, my different English that I'm using right now, but I can't stand people like that, but then they want some sympathy when it's their turn, when somebody getting them fired. If you don't like a person, fuck it, all you doing is working together for 8 hours and then you gone. You don't have to deal with them no more. Then you don't have to deal with them on your off days. 5 days a week. 5 days a week that you had to deal with somebody. But you never want to fuck up nobody's livelihood. You don't know what they doing. They got kids, they got family, they got a house, they got a car. And it makes your punk ass feel good. That just don't make no sense. I can't stand you individuals, snitch or hateful people, or a person that just because they married a doctor or a lawyer, they think they got it going on now. And they think they can belittle somebody, or they have a whole host of friends that's on your job. And they want to belittle people or get people fired. I can't stand people like that. Jock riders or dick riders is what I call them. I just get irate a little bit. I just can't stand it. And Pamela said something. Let me see what you're saying, Pamela. I done got old. I get kind of blind now. Pamela said, it is a miserable person who does that. Hopes how whoever did this gets karma. Yeah, they need their karma and gets what they need to them. You know, karma is a motherfucker. Just when you think it won't get you, it'll get you. It'll bite you dead in the ass. And people like that, they need it. So you got what's coming for you. And those that are working and kind of see this, because a lot of people see what I post. A lot of people view in, whether they in on live or whether they come back to it and check it out. They usually check it out and they kind of pass on what was said, and it might touch them. It might say, well, he might be talking about me, or they know me and they talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking about your ass, because I don't like that, because a friend of mine, got hurt because another motherfucker don't like him. I don't get it. But yeah, put it out there, because I ain't scared of you. I don't give a damn. And actually, whenever you see me, you can try to check me. And if you do, beware of the consequences, because I told y'all, sometimes I'm James and sometimes I'm Tank. And I make it do what it do, baby. But going on, it's just not a cool thing. It's not a good look. And just when you do somebody like that, when it comes down to you, you want somebody to be sympathetic to you. And it's not going to happen. Because it was destined for it to happen to you, because you did it to someone else. And now you find out how it feels. And now your feelings are hurt. And you don't know what to do with yourself. And then you figure it out. Man, I shouldn't have did that to That wasn't right. That was wrong. But you had to find out the consequences. And we all do. But if you learn from it, that's the biggest thing. When you do something like that, can you learn from it? I've done some stuff back in my day. Nothing like that. I never try to make anybody lose their job. I believe in people getting their money because they got things to take care of. But I wasn't always a God-fearing person. I did some things I shouldn't do. But I paid the price for it. And I didn't ask for no sympathy. I just said, all right, I got to deal with what I got to deal with. Sucked it up.
Lord willing.
And made it through it. Like Stiletto said, Lord willing, I make it through it. Because man won't put no more on you than you can bear.
The man.
The man up above.
Mm-hmm.
Man up above. He ain't gonna put no more on you than you can bear. You just got to be able to bear it. You got to have your mind strength to be able to handle it. Some people can't handle the things, but I handled mine, and I was blessed with some good kids. Definitely a good wife, and some grandbabies. Love them to death. Nothing like grandbabies. Woo, that make me sound old, don't it? I said grandbabies. Maybe I should have just said babies. But grandbabies. What's going on, Miss Johnson? How you doing? I hope you've seen that topic. And I'm going to repeat that topic. That topic is, why is it that some people enjoy seeing or making another person lose their job? What's up, B? And what's going on, Nelson? What's going on? Yeah, that topic, why do people want to see other people lose their job? I just don't get that. Or go out of their way to help somebody lose their job. I just don't seem right. I don't agree with it, and I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's a good look. It doesn't make you a bigger person. It's people know how to act around you. Because other people see it and they be like, if she do that or he do that to that person, what makes me think they won't do that to me? You don't. Because if they can do it to somebody else, they can do it to you. You know, and the bosses don't look up to individuals like that. Believe it or not, I'm telling you. You know, because they feel the same way. You could tell their bosses on them. So they don't trust you. And just when you do something wrong, they can get rid of you too. So just don't think that you can get rid of somebody else and it's cool that it won't happen to you as well. That stiletto she had to peep in. I wondered when she was gonna peep her head in, but it was coming. I knew it was coming. She had her sleep on, and because they worked her to death. That's right, they worked that ass to death. Mm-hmm. She went out there and got my motherfucking money.
Time and a half.
Time and a half. So we gonna be bumping that check. So what's up, my people? What's up for the new people that's gonna Dion, what's going on? For those that just came in, and if y'all didn't see that topic, I'm talking about individuals that go out of their way to make somebody else lose their job. I don't understand it. I don't know what's right with it, And somebody dipped off line that quick. They peeked in and peeked out, Hey, but I'm telling y'all, tell your friends, tell your family, tune in, because we're gradually growing, and I want to be able to, help y'all enjoy when we start really moving up. Yeah, because once I get it really going and I really get it bumping, I'm gonna do something special for an individual every month. Every month, I'm gonna have to do something special for somebody to create, to put a seed in my blessings, to make it further, and maybe put a seed in somebody else's blessing. So that's
sow
gonna come.
A seed.
Sow a seed, right? They say in church, sow a seed. LTD will sow a seed to somebody else because I see the vision. I'm a visionary. I see the vision, and the thing is if I don't see it get real big, I know I got something for my kids and my grandbabies to be able to take over so they can see it to fruition. So do I want to see some proceeds of it? Yes, I do. Yeah. But if I see just a little bit and they see the big thing is this, so they can take it to another level. So they can keep it going to where they the bosses and they don't have to work for nobody. Because ultimately I want my grandbabies to go to school for what I'm doing, for this business. And we got the label, we got the station, and thinking of adding something else. I'll tell y'all that down the line once it comes. But I just continuously work on things. I know that's right, Kimberly. Amen. I know that deserves an amen. Because I also want my people to understand that they have the mindset to create something of their own.
Extraordinary.
Right. Extraordinary, as you say. Hey, just look back at our ancestors. Our ancestors did a lot. I don't really want to get into the hatred part of it, of why it wasn't continuously going. We know it's a lot of hate out there, but just know that it was our black people have created a lot of things within the United States. A lot. We literally built this nation on our backs. Well, at least our ancestors did. And we need to continue going in that same path, creating our
On well.
own wealth. You know, because I can't think of that city and state where black people, they owned everything, and they went and destroyed it.
I remember that.
And because they're afraid of us. So if we come together, we just got to come together. Telling what we accomplished. And there's some great minds out there.
We're afraid of the aftermath or
the
repercussion.
The repercussions, as Stiletto said, that we're afraid of, or they're afraid of.
We are.
Yeah.
We as a whole.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have anybody standing up to be leaders.
Right.
They're afraid of being killed or being outcasted.
And we got to worry. We got to get rid of that worrying about. Nobody wants to be killed. Nobody really wants to be outcasted. But sometimes it takes that. So, and what's up, Tony V? And again, I always give Tony V some homage at a lot of the stuff. He always said this was gonna come into fruition anyway, but he did. We were meant to meet him because he put us on a kind of a line on what we're doing right now, as far as the music and as far as it transitioned into LTD radio. So I always say, to my boy, I appreciate the things that he did for us.
Connections
and the connections that we acquired from being around him. So shout out to Tony V
and DJ
Rerun. So what up there to Tony? And some of the songs that y'all hear that I play, this guy right here, he helped me with DJ Run. Not much, fam. We just, we continuously doing what we do as far as the label, and as far as now we have LTD Radio. Pretty soon we'll have that app. We're working on that app so everybody can get to the app. But you also can go on to our YouTube channel and put in the LTD, and things should come up. Or you can put in Tank Dog. You can put in Tank Dog and Lifetime Distribution should pop up on our channel. So, we just doing our thing, and what's going